good theory is
And
look this
it's
up.
going in shitty theories. Bam.
I'm thinking about making some like really meme clickbait theories, like Green Bull is 100% Zoro's father. You know what I
Jesus
mean? Like all
Christ.
you gotta
Yeah.
do is draw Green Bull with green hair, and
Bro, he's
everyone will
brilliant.
click it. Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
That's why he's showing up in Wano too.
The
See,
green,
it all works out.
the green hair
Live,
clan.
baby.
The green hair clan.
I still can't believe we
Stop.
didn't see him at Reverie. Like, I was really surprised about that.
Christian, you know you just gave Oro Jackson like the
I've
best
already seen
theory
it.
in the
I've
world,
already
right?
seen the theory.
The green hair clan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh hell no.
The
Fucking
Marimo
One
clan?
Piece.
Yeah. I've seen it.
The Lost clan, they get lost, so they haven't been in the story.
Oh my god. Did you guys see the thing and it was like when Zora didn't die to Kuma because like the light opened and he went the wrong way?
No, he saw the
This-
devil. Unlocked ultimate.
This
demon
is
power.
legitimately a theory? Like what the fuck? Rose knows Zoro's dark past, the Forgotten Clan, Year of One. Flying Panda needs to stop.
Yeah.
Flying
Chuck us
Panda the goat.
Chuck us the chat.
Yeah,
I got
shout out
nothing
to
over
the
here.
chat. What's up, baby?
I got nothing over here. I can't see anything.
I'll give you a window.
Cruise.
He said I'll give you a window.
There you go. There it is. We're live. Hello from
Yeah.
Thailand. We live
Wait, so, yeah, I'll handle the chat, man. You don't
Alright.
worry about the chat.
now.
He said I'll handle
You
the
just
chat.
entertain
First order
zombies.
of business:
Yeah, what?
Jump Forces, and the
Ah.
and the absolute garbage that is the cutscenes. What an absolute shit show!
They're bad?
Have you seen them?
There. Oh
I
Jesus
haven't.
Christ.
They're
Oh
absolutely,
Jesus Christ.
they're absolutely retardedly bad. It's like
I'll find it on Twitter and put it in general.
Yeah.
Jump Forces, looking like a scam. Do not buy this game. Putting it out there.
Alright.
All right, that's my hot take.
But Christian's gonna
I have
buy
one
it.
friend that's gonna buy it, and we're all gonna go over and play it. But he's the only one buying it. He's gonna buy like any
Hey,
anime
Mash
thing
X.
like that.
Mash X and then press the special button. Every fucking anime photo.
All right, now Jump Force, the game itself looks good. It's just that it plays like any generic anime game.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
not-
Alright? I'm so sick of this meme that Jump Forces looks good. It doesn't. All right, I'm sorry, it doesn't.
No, I'm talking in terms of, models and shit, like
No, the
consistent
models are
models.
fucking
Yeah,
trash. All right, have you seen Blackbeard's face?
Christian's upset.
All
See,
right,
Naruto looks horrible to me. I feel like Naruto just looks like.
there's like 2 good models in the game. Because the art style.
Luffy is
shit.
not one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Unreal Engine, and
That's not an excuse. You can make whatever you want in the Unreal Engine. It's just they don't know what to do with the art style.
I mean,
Fucking
when you bring
bullshit.
together so many different anime titles, and with every single one of them having a different having a different mangaka, and art styles vary. I guess it was hard for them to settle on, a
So-
serious engine
So they
that'll work for everything.
went for realistic, which suits none of the art styles.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we can't just get the DBZ. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the DBZ game? The new one?
Oh,
Fighters.
Fighter Z.
Yeah, Fighter Z. Like, that's what we need for One Piece. Like, something like that.
Everybody, as soon as Fighters came out, every single person said we need this kind of fighter for One Piece. What a lot of people don't understand is that mechanic doesn't work for everything. Even though Arc System did do a One Piece game like that for the 3DS,
Yes.
in my opinion, it was good. Don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, it just didn't work the way it should have because I've actually played the game. I've sat down and played it. It's good. It's just when it comes to a lot of One Piece games, developers tend to make those games more for the fans than the casual fighter, and a 2D fighter like that just does not work when you want to stick to the abilities and powers of One Piece.
But just
Like
make-
in my opinion, people disagree with it, but I think Burning Blood was a great One Piece game.
I mean, they nailed
Pretty much.
they nailed the
nice.
feel of a couple characters. Like Whitebeard felt right. Luffy felt good.
Yeah, but yeah,
Oh,
it was mainly like that comment was mainly talking about the Logias and how all that works.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but anime fans also want good games. Like, they're not gonna fucking complain about power scaling when they're trying to make a balanced fighting game. Like,
Yeah.
how retarded do you have to be? Be like, oh,
But then, but
how was
but then
Koala
that's why a
beating
lot
an
of people.
admiral?
Is it out? Is
But then
Dogfalls
that's why a
out?
lot of people.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people are putting all of their eggs into the World Seeker basket because One Piece
No.
is an open world game.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an open world adventure game, not just a strict fighter. Because One Piece doesn't focus on fighting as much. Well, it focuses on it, but it's not like the main premise of the series. Unlike games like My Hero, like series like My Hero, where yes, it does have a story, but the fights tend to take front and center.
All I have to do is make a fucking anime Smash Brothers clone, and the problem's solved. But they won't do it.
I mean, they already did that. You praised that
Yeah, I know.
1,000 times
Fucking
over
do
already.
it again. What's the
like-
deal? Fuck.
Wouldn't the Smash like character models look weird with all the One Piece characters? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, because they're like 3D in Smash.
I mean, they
Almost
did it
identical.
for PlayStation
Ultimate.
All Stars.
Yeah, but
I mean, yeah.
No, but like, you could fucking make it work. You're just gonna have fucking talented people who know how to model things.
Yeah.
So what's going on with One Piece, boys?
Going on with
I'll
the
tell you
manga?
what's been upsetting me.
What's that?
All of the posts I see about how the Straw Hats are not real pirates.
Wait,
They're
Like,
revolutionaries.
I don't understand. Like, they literally go against, like, I feel like people just aren't reading One Piece. It's like,
Yeah, we're
the
at
only thing I see
Yeah.
is people quoting, when they steal the gold. I'm like, yeah, that's pirate. But, like, Luffy literally in Sabaody, like, pisses off everyone in Sabaody because he punches Charlos and calls an admiral. And, like, the admiral just fucks up, like, Kizaru just fucks up, like, all of Sabaody. Like, that's pretty pirate-like, in my opinion, right?
Who's saying
Like, getting the
that
government
Straw
call?
Hats
We've
are
talked
pirates?
about this before, but like, we don't know why Luffy would care about the world government once he's
He
pirate.
doesn't.
Like, why the fuck would
Exactly.
he care? That's the problem.
Even when he's not, even right now, he's not Pirate King. He still doesn't give a fuck about the world government.
all he cares about is his goal and like helping friends. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anybody who gets in his way, whether they're other pirates,
Pirate,
world
marine,
government officials, you're just in his way. As a matter of fact, if nobody was to, if the world government had absolutely no hand in anything, as of right now, Luffy wouldn't have a bounty. I guarantee he wouldn't even be considered a pirate. He'd
That's
have a
probably
black
true.
flag. He'd have a black flag, yeah, but nobody would pay him any attention.
Here's the thing, right? I think we're putting too much emphasis on the revolutionaries when they have like almost zero to do with the story right now. They're just like there.
Well, they'll
We've-
have
we've-
something to do at some point.
Yeah, but we've barely seen them. People are acting like
I feel like they're
revolutionaries.
ending.
Revolutionaries are gonna be the fucking be all and end all. They're gonna change
They're
the
gonna
world.
be the catalyst for Luffy joining the war.
Sure,
That's
but
all.
like
Yeah.
it would have to be like Marineford 2.0, where like Zabo gets captured, and that's why Luffy. That's why fucking Luffy storms Mary Joa. Like,
And then
Mhm.
Dragon pops out instead of the sea, comes from the sky, just like
Or
a
like
fleet of ships.
or like Shirahoshi actually has to marry
Are we
Charles.
gonna do the new Vrukans, or is there anything interesting?
There's
going
nothing
on with
interesting in
it?
it. It's just like fucking Hody Jones. Whatever.
Everyone's already seen the Tekken video too.
Yeah. Everyone watches the Tekken video.
Fucking techie. But yeah, so
What do
I
you
don't know. I don't know. Revolutionaries, we'll see. World government, we'll
like
also
you said.
see.
Like you said, the revolutionaries are just going to be a catalyst to bring Luffy into whatever conflict they're in at that moment with Sabo and all that bullshit. But as far as Luffy and caring about the world changing and reforming the world government, he does not care.
Yeah, he really
Hell,
does.
Yeah.
hell, nobody in the Straw Hats cares about reforming the world. Even Robin doesn't care.
Oh,
She
you-
just wants to know what happened.
can
She
s-
just wants to know what happened to the Void Century.
You
She
can say
doesn't care.
Jinbei does. You can say Jinbei does.
Okay, Jinbei care. He doesn't care about the world government. He cares about his people.
Yeah, well, that it has to
It's
do
just
with
that
the
the-
world government.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
kinda
it's just that the world government they have to play a big part in that. But outside of like Jinbei doesn't want to go into the world government and reform it because it's right. He wants to do it because his people are being fucking ostracized
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
discriminated against. I don't know if ostracized is the right word.
I mean, when's Jinbei gonna join the crew? Is he ever gonna join the crew?
Is he on
At
the
this point-
ship?
What you said in the last video was so true. He either needs to join the crew or get the fuck out. Like,
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
go back to Fishman
Jinbei-
Island or something. Hold down the fort.
Jinbei is if Jinbei isn't on the ship, if Jinbei wasn't with the Big Mom Pirates, or then I really cannot see a way to insert him into any arcs later on without it being a repeat of how he showed up in Whole Cake Island. Because he was either on the ship being held hostage, or he's back in Totland being held hostage. Either way, I really don't see how we're inserting Jinbei.
Yeah, Jinbei's a big fucking question mark. I guess he escaped because the ship capsized. I guess. Whatever you want to
But
say
then-
about that.
Yeah, but then what would be the point of him being captured in the first place? Just to give him a ride to Wano? Then just make him escape. Because if Jinbei was to show up in Wano like right now and give some exposition on what happened, oh, I got captured by the Big Mom Pirates and we came here, but when the ship capsized, I escaped. What would be the point of him getting captured, like story wise?
Because like it
What
would
would be
show,
the point?
it would show that like you can't escape Big Mom once she arrives. Because like. it would
Couldn't
help- it
Jinbei
would help
just swim to Wano?
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
like,
saying.
why isn't
Why
he
not
here?
just make?
Like, why isn't he here?
Yeah,
right
that's what
now?
I'm saying.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was either captured and on the ship or captured and being held in Thailand.
Jinbei's the witching hour boy. It's confirmed.
Confirmed.
This
The
guy.
largest boy ever.
Getting
Okay,
money. Oh.
do you believe that Robin is the witching hour boy?
No,
No, it's definitely what do you
it's
call it?
Otoko and
Yoru-
Kuromasaki.
Otoko.
You
Yeah.
have no idea how hard I had to argue somebody on fucking Aura Jackson the other day because and his only evidence was Robin said she was the witching hour boy.
I
When
mean,
characters in One Piece state something, it's always true. No,
as we said on
No.
the last episode, like we were like, nah, it's probably just Otoko and
If
Kuromasaki.
Usopp would have said that, that would have been a different story. I could have seen if Usopp said it, then he would have
Are-
become the witching hour boy somehow.
Eric, are you serious? Are you serious? Eric, are you serious?
Hitting him with that Tashigi
That's a
move.
shot.
That Tashigi
When
move.
she shows up in Wano, you are going to take another L.
What do you mean?
She's gonna show up using four sword style.
What do you mean?
No, it's just one. When Tashigi, because it's inevitable that the world government is going to get involved.
Tashigi's
In
gonna
this
show
arc.
up with Mihawk's blade, and she's gonna be the new greatest swordsman. Zoro's gonna have to defeat her.
No, that's going into Kuina is alive levels of creditless.
Did you guys
Did
watch
she have to-
the
did she-
direct? People asking in the chat.
About what?
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, we
The
watched
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. What,
Mario Maker 2 hype,
what do you reckon, Albert?
Zelda hype,
Didn't watch it.
fucking anime
Confirmation for Joker in April for
What?
Smash.
games. What do you reckon?
Give me a reason to turn my Switch back on.
What do you reckon they're adding for Smash? Like, there's apparently 2 new modes. It's probably just stadium events.
Hopefully.
Eh,
I only play Smash at like friend's house, like
Yeah.
with like the whole squad.
hopefully they bring back the home run derby.
Man, I'm so sick of fucking Fire Emblem. Like, go too hard on it. Alright, well, how many times do I have to hear about Fire Emblem? Fucking weebs,
I mean,
man.
Fire Emblem is a phenomenon in Japan, and Nintendo is a Japanese company.
But, like, too many anime games. How many anime games do they have now? They're all
I mean,
anime games.
Nintendo and Sony are like the biggest advocates for Nintendo games. Oh, Revan Tobias, that is, I love Tashigi, but that is unfactual. Stop it.
I mean, you know.
When Tashigi shows up with Yoru, y'all are gonna see.
Oh no, see, you're like, you wild.
Tashigi Smoke.
Tashigi Smoke. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen in all of One Piece. They disrespected Smoke or something fierce, and that was his first interaction with Luffy in the New World.
I love how
I just
Law.
don't understand why
Yeah.
never uses that ability again. It's why? It would be so useful.
It would.
Imagine if he just instantly switched Treble and Doflamingo's personalities. Instantly win the fight.
I think Doflamingo would still kind of wreck.
With Treble? Like with the mucus fruit?
I feel like Doflamingo would still wreck. He was.
I mean, he might still put up a fight, but
He was written as some stupidly broken character.
Yeah, Doflamingo's too broken, boys. What's happening?
Birdcage is broken.
Oh, I found the Jump Force cutscene. It's a GIF, but check the general. Check general.
Yeah, let me
Just hit play and look at the way Sanji moves. It's a whole playthrough, but bro,
It's a good
this
meme.
shit's bad. That shit's horrible. That's not a good meme. That's bad.
His legs are obviously like not moving.
He just slides across the screen.
He really does. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah.
man.
Who had Boa on the top 30 list? Was it?
Yeah. And
That
Clan.
was me. I had Boa literally at number 20.
That's fucking insane.
Oh, would one shot a Kainu.
You are fucking insane.
Cause he gets sweaty, bro.
It definitely does get sweaty.
Boa,
You know what I mean?
Boa
You see
is-
Boa, you get sweaty.
Boa
wanted
is
to.
a fucking force.
That's what I'm saying. Boa got them kicks.
I mean, is she stronger than Jinbei with no feats? When Jinbei has all the
No.
feats? There, that's
Jinbei's too
that's
strong.
where you fucking go, Silvers.
And that's why I don't
mean-
think Jinbei will even join the crew.
What do you mean?
I mean,
I don't think he'll, like, join,
Jinbei
like,
Jinbei is
Unless it's,
joining
like,
the
a
crew because he's obviously weaker than Luffy, and
I mean,
Boa
yeah.
Yeah.
Factual.
Boa is outside of the crew because she's obviously stronger than the rest of
mean,
Luffy's crew.
That's full logic. But whatever.
I mean, Boa is definitely like stronger than Sanji. 'Cause
How do
Lotus-
you, Christian? How do you scale the warlord? Well, in order, like of all of the hold on, let me pull up all the warlords.
In order, well, you got Buggy 1, big shit, so he's the lowest. Alright.
So
We'll
you're
go
going from
lowest to highest. We'll go fucking Buggy, and then we'll go Crocodile, and then we'll go Moria,
ooh, Crocodile.
No.
Glam will not like that.
and then we'll go.
I don't like that.
And then
Continue.
we'll
Hold
go.
on, I have-
probably
We got
probably Boa.
Boa that low
Then-
below Law.
Oh, I forgot about Law and Blackbeard.
I'd
Like-
give Law over Boa. Fuck Boa.
Fine, we'll
You
put.
put Law over Boa, really?
Yeah, man. Law's
I put Law
broken,
over
man.
Boa.
I need to write this down because I'm fucking confusing myself. All right. So who do we have? We got
hold
fucking.
on, let me-
Buggy, Crocodile, Moria, Boa.
I'm gonna make a
Boa.
Google Doc.
Kumba is broken. That's true.
Law, Jinbei, Kuma,
Jinbei over Law.
yeah, fuck Law. It's the slowest man on the planet.
Edge Master Law.
Who
Fish
else?
can't sweat. That's why Jinbei not sweaty.
Exactly.
That's
Jinbei's never sweaty. Jinbei, coolest man on the planet. All right, coolest man on the planet.
Except for
Uh,
when
So we got Weevil left. So I'm gonna put Weevil there because of the hype. And then we got fucking Doflamingo then Mihawk. And well, does Blackbeard count? Like, how are we gonna scale Blackbeard?
I mean, he's an
I
emperor, so
I
that's
wanna-
number one.
He was
I
like
mean,
a lord for a day.
don't put him up there. Yeah, don't put him on.
the
put
calmest
him
man
on.
on the planet, the coolest man.
Do we say Weevil?
Yeah, we did. It was like third because of the hype.
Hold on, wait. Why the fuck can't I make the
Mihawk's
Google
obviously number
Doc?
one.
Yeah, we
Oh,
already made the list.
absolutely.
We already made the list. Someone write it in the comments.
What if Katakuri becomes a supernova? I'm not a supernova.
A warlord. I'm down, mate. But the warlord system going away. We'll see how that goes.
Mihawk's
you
just
know.
gonna join Shanks' crew again.
Oh, factual.
Oh
Isn't it-
hell yes.
The warlord's going away so that like some of them join Luffy, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Well, the rest of them.
The warlord.
Boa
Yeah.
will. Honestly,
Hancock
Buggy
when
gonna
the
do
what, Buggy I think is running straight to Shanks.
Wait, Buggy's running for Emperor, right?
Let's assume that they have Shanks for the final war. I don't know. The Navy aren't
I'd
that
say-
powerful. We don't need that many allies to take them out.
Okay, the
Legit.
whole theory about Shanks dying and how it's absolutely obvious and treated as fact. Personally I don't see Shanks
Like,
dying, and
the
that's
Whitebeard-
not.
The Whitebeard pirates and all their allies are almost won. So like, Luffy and all his allies, like commanders and stuff, should be able to pull it off.
Yeah, but Eric, you forgot that Aimu's gonna come out of the castle.
Right, Aimu.
Right?
Aimu, the strongest.
Aimu-
The universe no me.
And the Gorosei gonna fight.
Yeah, the Gorosei.
And the Admirals are gonna try this
What do you think
time.
about the meme saying Shanks couldn't take out the Gorosei? What the fuck are you talking about? The only reason why they're hyped is because one of them has a sword.
Exactly.
And they're old men in anime, or I
With
guess.
scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, old men in anime.
I mean, they're probably old, like CP0 members or something.
That's a
I
theory.
Yeah.
guess.
That's
I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
They wouldn't
Like,
be old
epic.
Admiral members because they're too fucking. The timeline doesn't make sense, but yeah.
Fucking
They were on the
Aimu,
rocks.
dude.
They're on the rocks.
Yo,
Aimu's the captain
yo,
of
what's
the
up,
rocks.
Oric?
See,
I moved rocks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
we all know fucking Aimu's some Asian being, and you know that's pretty obvious. But
I just hope that Aimu is like from the Void Century, but he's not like
Well,
super strong.
like,
If
it doesn't
he's-
make sense
if
if
the-
he's fucking Emperor tier.
Yeah, if the king of the Celestial Dragons is Emperor tier, that like ruins the whole message of Celestial Dragons.
I
It's
agree.
supposed to be undeserving rulers.
I mean, weren't the original, like, what was it, 21 king or 22 kings? Weren't they the ones who formed the world government
Yeah.
and the original celestial dragons? Weren't they supposed to be like
Everyone
crazy
knows-
strong or some
everyone
shit?
knows that Aimu is
Well,
Stelly's father.
Here's the thing, Silvers. You know, like that's a fucking 100% assumption that they were strong. They were just good leaders. We have no idea how strong they
Yeah,
were.
they
could be
probably-
like
yeah, they
Cobra, don't have to
probably
be
just
fucking
had armor.
God tier.
And
Yeah, they probably
armies.
just had armies.
Yeah, like saying
We
like
don't even know the strength of the people back then. in the
But,
first
like,
century. They
well-
couldn't- they don't have to be like Emperor tier back then.
I feel like Luffy
Thousand
versus
years
I
ago.
feel like Luffy versus Blackbeard would be the perfect final villain for Luffy.
Or
So-
Albedo, because we have reasons.
I mean,
to,
but
to
if you-
fight them.
Like
I mean,
if
but if
Aimu's
you
the final
believe
villain, it's
the-
not gonna mean anything. It's gonna be like, alright.
If you believe that Luffy and Blackbeard are fighting for the One Piece, then and remember what Whitebeard said that once the One
Yes.
Piece is found, a war is gonna break out across the planet. So it's to be assumed that once Luffy finds the One Piece, that's not the end of the series. There's still, more. There's still more to come. Whether it be to fight the world government or just to help out Sabo or whatever the hell it is.
Well, we know there's a great cleansing happening. So
Yeah.
depends on
Something to do with
is the battlefield
something to do with Shirahoshi and Vivi.
is the battlefield's Fishman Island? Is it Alabasta? Who knows?
No.
Is
not
it both? Is it both?
You light
Because-
ruler. Blackbeard will drown.
Does that
That's
mean
how
we're
it's gonna
splitting up the
die.
Straw Hats again? I hope
No,
not.
it's either one or the other. Like the final battlefield's probably gonna be Fishman Island because Luffy has to
Once the
destroy it.
Straw Hats meet up, do you think like they'll be together for the rest of the story? Like we won't.
Yeah,
separate
like
again?
there's no point to separate after they're
There's-
together.
There really wasn't. It's debated whether or not it was necessary for them to split up at Dressrosa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people, though, okay, I don't mean to jump off topic, but the crew member discussion, the next crew member thing. Why is it that most people say we don't need any more crew members? Oda can barely handle the crew members he got now. That's why he split them up in Dressrosa.
I mean that's factual.
In Dressrosa, no, but look, in Dressrosa, when he split up the crew, they were replaced with almost twice as many characters who Oda still gave.
And how long
panel
was
time.
Dressrosa?
Oh, it was a fuck of a long time.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
even
Daedra got so much more.
still,
Like, if you think about it, Frankie's had 2 fights. Brooks had 1, maybe. Like the crew doesn't like. There's no room for a fucking Carrot and fucking
I do not want
Momonosuke.
Carrot on the crew. Just because
No
I do
room.
not
Carrot
want any
joined-
dark shoes. I just no more
Carrot
Garchu.
joining. Yeah, the Garchu shit is dumb. Carrot joining is a no. Momonosuke I could see joining, but like when I talked to Dritz, what if you were to believe that every Straw Hat gets a 1v1 with a Blackbeard pirate, what will Momonosuke's role be? I don't know. I see him joining as an apprentice of the
Well,
crew, not
Just
like
think,
one of their main fighters.
just think about it in panel time, right?
We could just have the Wano Grand Fleet. We don't necessarily have to
Yeah,
have-
think about it in panel time, right?
Yeah.
Because we got 10 Straw Hat members, and for each of them to get a character moment or a fight or something to do in an arc, it's like it's so much time that like there's no time to spend on the plot or other aspects. That's why Oda like constantly just puts characters off to the side because it's not enough fucking panel time. So like
Christian.
more crew members will just make that even worse. So like
Christian, do you really think Wano's gonna be 200 chapters?
yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Like you'd bet money on that.
Dude.
200 chapters.
Dude, we are not even close to smelling the war. We have 0 samurai.
It's just gonna get kicked
Well,
off randomly. Like
Not
just-
necessarily. We do have It's not that we don't have samurai. They haven't come over to our side yet. Because
Yeah,
we
so
saw
we
the
have 0
samurai that are. We saw the samurai that are eventually, inevitably joining our
Sure,
side.
but they're not here yet, and there's no plan for the battle, and Luffy's still in prison, and Big Mom's here now, and she's got amnesia, so that has to have panel time.
Are we getting the Big Mom?
200 chapters
Are we getting the Big
confirmed.
Mom?
the way things are going now, it looks like the plan might actually be fucked.
I think the Fire Festival has to happen, because story reasons, and symbolism and the prophecy
Wait.
has to come true.
Light Rule is asking, when are you gonna do a neck to neck with Drew Christian?
Well,
I heard you're scared.
no, Dritz is
Oh.
scared.
heard
I
you're scared.
messaged Dritz, and he's like, yeah, we'll do it. I'm like, when? And he hasn't responded. So, classic YouTubers can't get this shit
Dritz-
together, and we'll work it out.
Dritz
happening.
Dritz put you on his list of
I know.
people on his last stream.
I know, I was
Funny how
there.
I can get it done in 2 minutes. It takes you fucking 3 minutes.
Dritz is scared, man. He doesn't want it to happen.
No, Eric, you were the first neck to neck.
Yeah, I messaged him, and then an hour later we're doing it.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Because that
he's-
was literally the first one.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know.
That's
Dritz is working it out. I'll say that.
The Dritz,
It's Dritz's
the
show.
Dritz,
It's
the
Dritz's
Scared
show.
of the
Dritz and
hockey
Christian, the Dritz and Christian combo. I
that
cannot wait for
clash
that.
is gonna be intense.
The fucking, we're finally gonna clash.
Mike
boys.
peeking. Nah,
Like when
Dritz-
Whitebeard
but Dritz-
clashed with Shanks.
Drew doesn't find anyone anymore.
No, I'll trigger the shit out of him. I'll get him rolled up.
Nah, the only person that can trigger Dritz anymore is Ty.
When is the
And
tie
until-
next to net coming out? That is my question.
He put him on the list too. You know what? Forget the neck to neck. When is Ty getting on the Red Forest? When is he coming on
No
We'll
comment.
see, alright? We'll see. We got a long list.
No comment, boys. No comment. You know?
So Christian,
Well, Christian
about,
hated
like,
Dritz,
Mr.
and now
Morge
he
was
slightly
saying-
likes him, so...
Wait. What'd you say? About
I was
Mr.
just saying,
Morse?
Mr. Morge was saying that he thinks it's gonna go like past the Fire Festival. It's gonna like take a month. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think like
No.
at the Fire Festival.
I think
down.
because of the prophecy, right? The prophecy is the Fire
Yeah.
Festival. So I
Yeah,
think
it
the
always
battle
seems so.
the battle has to kick off at the Fire Festival. Now how long does it go for? Is it a fucking ninja war situation where it goes for multiple days, multiple fights?
I can see them
Battlefields.
being. I can see them being in Wano for about a month because they're already there for 2 weeks,
Well-
and hell, they were in Dressrosa for like another 3 days after
think about-
after
If
everything
you
had
think about the
concluded.
symbolism of the battle, right? You would assume Luffy wins and then the sun rises, symbolizing the dawn. Right? Is that what you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably what's gonna happen. So
And
it's
then
gonna
Blackbeard
take
comes, blacks out the sky.
Blackbeard teleports in because you can teleport using the
Fucking
black
jump
darkness
forward.
fruit can teleport and he'll be here and then shit will
Jesus
happen.
Christ.
But yeah. Or like
And he also
Wano gets liberated and then the fucking sun rises. But like what do you think about the idea that there's an actual physical being creating this fucking border around Wano?
AIDS.
Because it kind of
Okay.
reminds me of a crocodile situation. Where,
AIDS.
like, there's an actual
Liquid cancer.
like when they beat crocodile, the symbolism of the rain starts. But when they beat
Okay,
Kaido, the borders opening is not really a thing that can happen. You know what I mean?
Okay, when y'all first brought that up on the show, I was on board for it because it was something new, something interesting, and I got back to watching Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas with all the fucking mythical creatures that can control
Yeah.
weather. But after a while, it just doesn't make sense to me. We know the New World is known for ridiculously crazy weather. Hell,
Yeah.
there's an island that constantly rains down lightning.
But I'm just thinking about like what about defeating Kaido opens up the borders because it's still retardedly hard to get into Wano. There's like a physical
Oh
barrier.
yeah, it could.
So how do we
could be-
remove that barrier? You know what I mean?
It could be that Wano was always isolated. Like they isolated themselves and they actively kept people out of the country. But when Kaido came in, maybe it's a product of Kaido's devil fruit because of the type of dragon he is. Chinese mythology, those dragons are known to control weather. Maybe Kaido is the one that caused that massive storm around Wano. Maybe he put up that weather barrier.
But like,
Sea
Who-
train up the waterfall.
but you got like waterfalls that you have to climb up to get into Wano. You got all those kinds of things.
That-
and like,
That
we-
I think is just a natural occurrence.
And we
That
haven't-
I think is
yeah, but we haven't been introduced to like the main port. And is there a giant gate in the main port? And will Luffy have
Yeah.
to destroy that gate? You know what I mean? So it's like,
Apparently, Doc Q hype in the River cards.
yeah, what is it? Give me the intel.
Apparently, he had the highest bounty of the crew before the emperors.
I'm going to pull up. I'm going to pull up
Pull it up.
Library of O'Hara.
Shout outs to Arthur. Once again. Deliver us the news.
Arda, yeah.
Arthur, yeah.
His name's. I think he forgot. I feel like he forgot to put the H in people, and it's just been up for so long that he just said,
We
"I
got-
don't care."
We got Totsk in the call. You know, we got all the fucking names. So
Okay, it's just toast. I just add that because people take my name.
Christian just gets sweaty when he gets in the question.
Hey,
caller. He
man,
doesn't know
like-
what names are gonna turn up.
He gets sweaty because he can't read. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it.
basically.
I mean, like, you see toast and then a bunch of random letters. Like, it's like I just don't want to have like XXX or some
3
dumb
years down the
thing.
line when we have to read ads on the show. It's gonna be abysmal.
Well, I don't see you reading any
Hey,
fucking
man, I'll read
questions.
them.
Right?
Christian doesn't give me a doc anymore.
Yeah, because you didn't fucking read it.
Alright.
Can't. I remember the first episodes. You obviously cannot handle the docs, Eric.
What do you mean?
At least according to Chris.
There was so much missing.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Can't handle the doc. Can't handle it. So,
Okay, origins
I don't know.
foods. I'm looking for the bounties right now. Give me a sec.
waiting for this information.
Who was it? Doc Q revealed to be the captain of the 9th ship.
Hey, man, I'm
His
trying.
epithet is the Shinigami. Doc Q acts as the doctor of the Blackbeard Pirates. We knew that.
Yep.
He's a frail body and poor health since childhood. We knew
Sweet.
that.
So he's weak as fuck, sweet.
With both he and his horse Stronger being weak and sickly, he might look really old, but he's just 28.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a Family Guy reference from the Christmas episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's-
is.
It's definitely a Family Guy reference.
Fucking Silvers.
Yeah, it's definitely a Family Guy reference, yeah.
It is. Okay, it's not a direct Family Guy reference, but they made that joke in Family Guy. He simply looks way older due to his frail condition. Okay, where's the fucking bounty?
Do we just
His
get...
epithet Shinigami or Death God comes from his acts of like the toy with people's lives, just like a Shinigami. Who
Oh, right.
cares?
So wait, is
Uh,
Doctor gonna or is Chopper gonna fight Doc Q? Like last fight?
Oh, here it is.
Point
Before
was
the
smash.
Paramount War, he had an impressive bounty of 72 million berries.
Oh, sweet.
After
Oh,
the-
oh, shit, sweet. That's hype.
After the war, his bounty rose to a yet unknown amount.
Oh, cool. Cool, we found the hype.
Yeah, pre-time skip, out of all of the Blackbeard pirates, he had the highest, including his goddamn captain.
There you go.
That's not hype.
Alright, that's hype.
It's not.
It's
Hey.
not really. I mean, at the Paramount War, Luffy had a higher bounty than he had a way higher bounty than that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Get
do we
wrecked.
think Do we think Nami is gonna get this fight against these ninjas?
I mean, she could one tap him. I'd love
She
it if what do you
show
call
that
it, if you're
goddamn
right,
weather.
Christian, and she just goes all like bow staff Donatello on him.
Fucking destroys them, and then
She
Eric,
has
that
no
would-
and then
physical
Eric,
skill.
and then Eric could comp
She
that
has no
fat
physical
out.
combat skills,
It's
alright?
fat as
You're
fuck.
wrong.
She does have skill. We even saw like pre-time skip hell,
We saw it in
pre-grand
Zone.
line.
It's a one attack in
Pre-grand
zone
line.
against one
Did you
guy.
see that crazy flip attack
No,
in
that
Zone?
crazy flip? Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
In
She's
East
gonna use
Blue,
Zeus and
she saw.
Prometheus to be the
Christian's
Eric,
just tired
what
of-
was Nami?
Eric's
Eric,
just
what
tired of
was
copying.
Nami's main weapon in the East Blue before the weather control? It
weather
was just a
control.
simple bow staff.
She didn't do anything.
She has bow staff skill. Yeah, yes, she did.
What did
She
she do?
attacked the Marines in the Arlong Park arc
Factual.
when they came to take the treasure. She attacked them. She came at them with the bow
What,
staff. bro.
Marines.
Yeah, just wait till she goes
Ma-
after Kanye with that.
Marines, regardless, and she does have some skill with the bow staff. I'm
I'm
not
sick-
saying she's godly, but she has some skill.
Sick of the Nami
She
disrespect.
can't even compete with fucking
Who?
what? Pre-time skip dudes with the staff. What
She
are you
beat-
talking about?
A CP9 member.
Not with bow staff skills.
She beat a CP9 member.
Weather skills.
Put some respect on Nami's name.
I
Alright?
do,
Thank
right?
you.
She just doesn't have. She just doesn't
Fucking
have martial arts skills.
Bullshit.
I feel
She
like
does.
Eric might just be
Hockey.
sexist towards
Yeah.
all women.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
what it
Boa,
is.
That's
Sit.
factual.
He said fuck Boa, Tashigi's trash, fuck Nami, like what the hell, Eric?
Big Mom's hype.
Big Mom is not. Like,
She has
you,
the
you guys
utility.
think that we're gonna like get answers on Big Mom in this next chapter, or is it gonna be more
We
Robin?
fucking
we're-
should. Come on, Oda. Don't
Big
fuck
Mom,
me around.
we should get more on Big Mom next chapter, but the way things are progressing in I was about to say Odin Castle, in Orochi's castle, I feel like we're gonna stick there for a while before we go back to Big Mom, because the Big Mom stuff is the question on everybody's minds, and Oda does not like giving his fan base what they want.
No, give me what I want. Alright? I want to see it. I want to know. Stop fucking me around. Please. Don't. Want to get
not-
trolled.
He's
Avoid
not
it
gonna
for,
give
like,
it to us.
2-3 chapters just to come back and she instantly gets her memories back.
If she gets her memory back anytime within the next 5 to 10 chapters, what's the fucking point? What was the point of her losing her memory in the first place, aside from exposition?
Piss
Yeah.
everybody off.
Yeah, that's.
Just
yeah.
get memed.
Troll the
Yeah.
fan base.
With Big Mom and Eric, I know I've said it before to you in private, but I have to get this on record. With Big Mom losing her memory, I may start to believe Nami is going to get both Zeus and
no,
Prometheus
no,
and
no,
keep them.
baby. Yeah, baby.
slow
It's
down.
happening.
Come on, man. We don't need that.
It's on record.
Nami's
Okay,
trash. She
so
needs the
there
power.
is no L.
Fuck! Nami's not trash.
Nami's trash. She needs
She's
the
not.
power.
She's not trash.
Oh.
She doesn't have the potential Boa.
Fucking troll the shit out of me.
What do you think about Boa, Christian? What's the potential, huh?
Oh, she's,
Nami would shit on Boa
Nami,
right now.
What?
Boa-
Nami was shit on Boa right now. What?
Boa-
Yes.
Now we get one shot by Boa.
Boa's strong, alright? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
we're
Boa's
not,
not
yeah.
strong. Alright? But Nami.
Where would you rank her? If you were to put Boa in the Big Mom Pirates, where would you rank her? Among the other crew members, where would you put Boa?
like.
Around
I mean-
Sanji, Zoro.
If Boa looks like a donut,
Give me a
she
second, guys. I'll be right back.
Sanji gets one shot, so around Zoro level.
I mean, she's pretty hot, so she'd probably beat Oven and Daifuku. Smoothie would kill her though,
Yeah, Smoothie fuck her up. Like, I don't see how.
unless Smoothie's a lesbian. That's possible.
It's definitely possible. Who knows? But, yeah. The thing with Boa is. It's crazy people putting her higher than Jinbei when Jinbei has all the feats and Boa's got fucking pretty much jack
What do you
shit.
think about Robin, Christian?
Robin has the potential to be in the Monster Trio, but the Oda doesn't give us anything, right? We actually don't know how strong fucking Robin is. So, what the fuck's that about? Who knows? She caught Hakuba.
Alright.
Apparently without observation haki.
Apparently no hockey for sure.
Apparently no haki.
Train with dragon, no hockey.
Trained with dragon.
I mean, you know. Robin should be hype.
Train with Zama, no hockey.
She's got haki, alright? Don't listen to the Vivi cards. Alright, she'll show us that she has haki. Alright, she can't.
Fucking Sanji doesn't even have hockey. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's true. Sanji doesn't have haki. No hardening.
No hockey.
Got that out,
Oh.
Sanji. I mean, we've never seen hardening. We've just seen armament. No hardening. What's the deal
Sanji
with
has
that?
hardening.
I mean,
If he didn't,
I
then
mean-
any Logia would like it just be
no, he has.
lose, right?
He has
100%.
pre-time skip. He has pre-time skip shit haki.
Yeah, it doesn't
But he doesn't have
hockey.
hockey.
They're different hockeys. There's like level 1 armored hockey, but it doesn't have the coding.
He's got like I can touch Logias, but he doesn't have hardening. Because we never fucking seen it. Alright?
Because he was wearing black.
Yeah, it's because
I mean, he was wearing white and Hawkeye Khan. Still didn't see it.
He need to use it.
We recommend Katakuri. Where's he at? Christian?
Katakuri.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've said it before, I've said it multiple times. He's on his way to Wano to help Luffy. You know, he's left Big Mom Pirates. And that's how it is. That's where Katakuri is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Dragon has like the Wind Logia?
Most likely, I don't like.
I feel like that would just be so busted though. Like, you know
Dragon
what
is. I'm back, by the way. Dragon is the ancient weapon Uranus. That's what I'm
No.
going with. That's what I'm
No.
going with.
And Kaido's a poneglyph.
I mean?
No, hell no. That is just stupid.
That's where you draw the line.
Why are you saying he's fucking
It's
Uranus
not
for?
comparable.
Dragon.
I mean, he's the most wanted man in the world. I'm just either he is or he has it. I don't know.
I mean,
but
why you gonna
I
meme
feel-
me? Why you gonna meme lord me?
I mean,
You know.
Wouldn't
I
Robin
wanted-
have like
I wanted-
found that out? And then like wouldn't she like? I don't think she would have been as surprised to find out that Shirahoshi is an ancient weapon. Then
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't
Dragon
think that's.
is
I don't
not
think
an
that's.
ancient weapon you meme, Silvers.
I don't think that. I'm not saying. Okay, he's either the ancient weapon or he has the ancient weapon. And to answer your Robin question, I don't think he's just giving that information out willy nilly, even if it is to somebody that he wanted to meet.
I think he definitely has information,
When are we gonna
but
see hockey affect the weather again?
we saw it with Big Mom. What do you
In
mean?
like a thing though.
What do you mean?
Where like they're splitting the heavens.
Oh,
just wait till it gets.
fucking-
Just wait till the next super hype fight.
Yeah, when
But,
Big Mom and fucking
when Big
Kaido
Mom and Kaido
clash.
fight.
Next Luffy fight, I bet there's gonna be a storm.
When
Fucking
Big Mom
Kaido.
and Kaido clash, that is the day that the entire country of Wano passes out, with the exception of Luffy, Kid, Law, and some samurai.
Zoro. with Sanji.
Law.
And Zoro.
I was about to say,
Law.
yeah.
Law would pass out. He's sweaty all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Law's
Well, yeah, Law passes
Law
out.
has no will whatsoever.
Law eats a piece of bread, passes out.
Oh,
something
my
like
arm's
that.
cut off. I'm done. Oh.
Yeah.
He wasn't done. He gamma knifed
I
with a
gamma
missing
knifed-
arm.
I gamma knifed him, and now I'm upset because he didn't die.
Gamma Knife did pretty much nothing, but
That was his. That was
yeah.
his big sure kill move.
Who remembers the revisionist history of the One Piece community?
Yeah.
Where we got the Gamma Knife, and everyone's like, oh, it did 0 damage. And now in current time, everyone's like, it did 90% damage. Doflamingo's
I was
gone.
always on the gamma knife hype. Hell, in Wano, if he doesn't
Fucking
bend
One
that
Piece
shit to where
community.
it's the size of a sword, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I
But
don't
the
even
gamma
know.
knife, the
That's
gamma
good.
knife did do damage, and if I'm being completely honest, that was a bullshit excuse on how he survived. Law said your organs are disintegrating, and Doflamingo said I'm using the strings to hold the organs together.
Molecular strings,
How are you-
baby.
How are you
molecular
holding
strings.
something together? How are you holding together something that's disintegrating?
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
How is
exist
he just,
anymore.
like, he didn't even have to focus to do it. Like he was just chilling, just repairing. Like,
What do you-
you know what I mean?
what do you think about...
He even said that it wasn't even a repair job. It was just a quick patchwork.
How do you think about the theory of string theory? Alright? Doflamingo is a god. Alright? He can manipulate...
String theory. Jesus Christ.
manipulate the fabric of the universe. And
The
yeah,
memes.
That's pretty much Awakening.
I mean, string theory hasn't been proven, so
It's
I mean,
still a theory.
it's also a fictional universe. You fuck. Well, actually, fucking classic.
well, if you
films.
divide the square root by pi, shut.
2.3
Oh,
repeating
man.
numbers.
I mean,
Alright, so we're gonna go for another 15 minutes. So send in your final questions.
Have we answered chat questions? What
Yeah, we go by answering them.
15 minutes,
They're talking
boys.
about dragon's fruit. Like it's obviously the wind's fruit. Wind fruit. That's all-
it's most likely the wind fruit.
I feel like the wind Logia is just like it's too broken though. Like I feel like
It's a
there's gonna be some sort of like
Wind
nerf.
Logia,
a little
100%. How else did he pick up Zabo from the sea? Alright?
How else do you do a wind
Unless
blast?
he walks on water.
How do you do a
It's
wind
a-
blast in
nerf.
fucking?
Jesus know me? Zone type?
It's
Great turtle.
it's most likely a wind logia. It's just and people say, oh, if it's a wind logia, how did he shoot down lightning?
He didn't. It was
Last time I
fate,
checked,
Obviously.
It was the
Excellent.
highest
Yeah.
point. Mm.
It was fate. Obviously.
the-
no
Well,
one's saying
indeed.
dragon shot down lightning.
I mean, but the people who bring up that argument, wind
All he
can
did
kind
was
of
bring
push
the
clouds. Wind can
Yeah.
push clouds. Just
He brought the
just
storm,
saying that
but
out.
I don't think he called down the lightning.
What do
That
you
sounds
think?
like
What do you
some
think about
crazy
Dragon having the Western Dragon model?
Nah.
Nah.
He
I mean,
has-
I don't know though, because in Whole Cake Island, when everyone's name
He
like,
has.
they had the same
He
fruit, I
has
was like, maybe.
air cannons and wind attacks, unless he's got like crazy hockey techniques.
It's fucking
how
insane,
else is he
mate.
doing them?
It's crazy.
Dragonok?
Hockey, I feel like hockey to control the weather on like some big mom Nami shit would be a little over the top.
We've already seen it
But
happen.
controlling it at will, the way Nami brings down lightning, we've seen it happen like that.
I mean,
We've seen
Look.
clashes to where it affected the weather, but not,
Yo.
snap your fingers and
Captain
A tornado
Ulrich,
appears.
Go read Logtown again. He uses an attack called like green wind or whatever it's called. He
Oh,
shouts,
does he?
He shouts out something wind, and then Smoker gets flown away. So
Oh, then yeah.
let
That's
me find
100%.
it. Hang on.
yeah, it's a fucking wind Logia. Everyone knows it.
What
Just
am I
broken.
looking for?
Volume
it
11.
materialized out of nowhere on the ship.
VV.
Volume 11.
The Revolutionaries are pretty strong, though. Marinomi and the Wind Logia.
We got utility fruits with the push fruit. We got the fucking rally cry.
Yeah, that fruit seems busted.
We got weird
If it
crow
just-
Logia, whatever the fuck that is.
That's a sick
The-
fruit.
Yeah, is that a Logia or like what? Or is it some type of weird paramecia? What the fuck is that? Because he disintegrated into crows, like he
Yeah.
materialized crows.
Itachi no Mi?
Look, wind blast.
He literally just
Yeah.
says
Just
wind
says
blast.
Wind blast and blows people away. And everyone's like, nah,
Oh.
bro, he's got a different
Wow.
ability.
Oh my gosh. Yo, you need to screen cap that.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
even-
hilarious.
Volume 12, what is this chapter? Chapter 100.
Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Fucking,
why is Glam so scared to
fucking
get in
everyone
this
just
call?
forgets like the early stuff.
Gleb's a weird unit, and no one understands how his brain works.
I definitely don't.
He doesn't want to be a part of the Goons Patrol.
Yeah, the Goon Squad, starring Silvers and Toast.
He doesn't want to be a part of the crew?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know.
I mean, he was our Sanji for Monster Hunter,
And
but
then he abandoned us because he's a fucking a
Pig.
pig.
he went to Whole Cake Island and we just never went to go get him.
Nah, he kind of just
We
left the crew
called.
for no reason. He's kind of like, nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's like we were trading him, but he's like, nah, I'm out. I'm like, oh.
Like, why did you get the game? But
Anyway, Gleb's a weird unit. Any more questions for the
Yeah,
chat?
we got 10 minutes.
What are we-
They're still talking about Dragon.
Dragon has to win through. There's nothing to talk about.
Will Usopp be able to use a 10-ton hammer by the end of the series?
Like a real one or
Like
a fake one?
like a real one.
Like a real one?
A real one?
He
No.
gets the giant army.
I mean, if you think about what Oda said about the post-time skip Straw Hats, he
I mean,
should
how much
already
is-
be able to do it.
Yeah, how much does the building weigh?
Because he said Usopp's as strong as Zoro post-time skip, post-time skip, Zoro, like pre-time skip.
Zoro.
Zoro,
Three-time skip Zoro.
like Usopp's as strong as Zoro, and Zoro picked up a fucking building. So,
How do we think Sanji's raid suit will look like after it's redesigned?
just put some skulls on it. You know,
No
Straw Hat
cape.
logos.
Straw
Flat
hat
logos,
belt.
yeah. I don't think it's gonna
No
look
cape.
too differently.
Repurpose the cape.
I think it needs the cave silvers.
It needs the
I
cape.
think- it needs
No. He can keep the cape. Just repurpose it. Not a full-on
Cloak.
Superman cape. Yeah, like, you can shorten it and toss it to the side, similar to the capes that the German were wearing on their way to the wedding.
Nah, keep the cape.
Something like that.
Think they'll keep the 3 on it?
Yeah, they'll keep
But
the
he's
three.
not like. But
Well,
he's not like the
maybe.
third member though. You
No.
know what I mean? That's just how I see it.
Well, he's the third strongest, so
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
got him.
The one thing that I think absolutely has to go are the bubble shoes. He can already fly. There's no point in having.
Well, this is alright. This is
It's
the
just
thing
a
about
boot.
Dragon. Clearly, the winds affect wherever he goes, right? We see that in the Reverie. Oh, it's a bit
Sure,
windy
it's
today.
Yes,
windy
even-
today, whatever. Yeah.
Right, so I imagine he would have the ability to control the winds, therefore create storms because of the wind pressure. So similar thing to Nami.
Wind pressure.
Yeah, easy.
So
mate. What about
like,
the water
fucking-
pressure though?
Fucking relax. All right.
Exactly.
I was just about
Does-
to say by the end of the series, I don't think
Yeah.
Usopp can carry a 10-ton hammer, but I think he'll hit with a 10-ton force,
Well,
Does,
he'll- he'll
like
be
with
able
the
to-
pressure of a
does
10-ton
Marco
hammer.
have future sight? Will Marco have future
No.
sight? No.
I mean, why
Marco
not?
future sight.
We're gonna hype Marco.
I don't.
We have to hype Marco.
I don't think he'll have future sight. Yeah, we can hype
Like,
him
how
up,
is
but I
he-
don't think
how
he'll
is he
have
not
future
already
sight.
hyped?
Marco knew Shanks was gonna use King's Haki before Shanks got on the ship, though. Like that shit.
I mean, that's
Everybody
prediction.
knew that.
We all
No.
knew. They all knew Shanks was gonna fuck everyone up. I'm not sure if that's future sight.
Apparently, that's not the first time that he's come to meet. He apparently does that every time he comes to meet somebody.
Will Straw Hats get more crew members, or is 10 the magic number?
10's the magic number, no more. We don't have any fucking paddle room.
After Jinbei, one more,
Nah, 10's
Yeah,
fine. 10's the magic number.
maybe.
10 was the plan, 10 will be it.
I mean,
At
people,
least 10 was the plan.
people use this evidence all the time. Was like, Luffy said this, therefore it happened. But Luffy said 10 members, and it was like, no, there'll be more. Like, pick a side.
He said at least 10.
Pick a side. That's what I'm saying. Pick a side. You can't use
Yeah.
counter evidence against your own theory. Like, come on.
What do we think? King stronger than Marco? Or are they even?
I mean, I'm gonna
No,
say Marco's
hell no.
stronger because we haven't seen
Well,
shit from
I don't know
King.
about hell no. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like,
Even when we do see
Okay.
something from King, I'm still going no
I can
because
see-
what we saw from Marco 1 was pre-time skip where things were questionable, especially with the introduction of hockey
Well,
and the development of hockey.
I think it's possible that Marco fights King because of the flying shit, and that Marco is still an insanely popular character in Japan. So I think Oda can
Yeah.
get away. Oda can get away with him having a fight. People want to see it. So I think
pineapple versus pterodon?
Yeah, I can think.
Don't
I
Tobias
think
said don't
Marco. I think
disrespect.
Marco might fight King, and yeah, because
Marco is a phoenix. King is a knockoff pterodactyl.
I think Marco
You-
will be like Katakuri level, and maybe even higher when he returns. He's too hyped not to be like that strong.
he's
Oh,
also
yeah.
a fan favorite.
Abs-
anyway.
He might be the strongest first commander. Like that's how much hype he's got in the story.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just like, you know, Marineford's like a weird example. Like Katakuri wouldn't look that good in Marineford because he's fighting Emeralds.
I mean, unless you want to look at Shiryu as a first commander.
the Shiryu's like whatever. We'll see what happens. All right.
Yeah, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens with Shiryu.
But with that, I am
Huh?
I'm gonna get going. Eric Christian, thank you for having me on.
Thanks, Silvers.
Toast,
We got a
Always good to
Toast.
talk to Silvers.
Toast. It was good talking to you. I'm about to finish watching Anthem and probably play some Monster
What do
Hunter.
you mean finish watching
Watching
Anthem?
Anthem.
What does that mean?
Ghost Robo has an early walkthrough of Anthem, and I'm getting my fix.
Alright.
Alright.
So we got 5
Yeah.
minutes left.
All right, guys.
Let's go rapid. Let's go rapid fire questions in the chat or Toast. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know, man. I really just want to talk about the whole pirate hate, or like the fact that I just hate every once a month seeing a post on Reddit about how
just
Luffy's
on
not a
Reddit.
real pirate. It
Luffy-
just upsets me.
What do you
I feel like these
Christian,
people are not reading the
what's-
manga.
What is this Reddit fucking thread going on? Because
It's
all I
just-
hear about is a Reddit.
It's just fucking people being like, Luffy's not a pirate, he's a revolutionary. Luffy's goal is to be the pirate king. He's
That's what I'm saying.
he showed to steal treasure. He showed to be interested in treasure. He doesn't really give a fuck. Like, if you look at Impel Down, he like fucks over the planet to save his brother. So like,
Exactly.
is he a good guy? Not really. He is a pirate. He does what he wants.
He
lives-
doesn't want to be the hero. He doesn't want to save the village. He doesn't want to be the Hokage.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
He's just a good.
like-
he's just a good guy
Well, Oda
pirate.
struggles with this all the time because he's constantly like, even Law in the last few chapters were like, why are we helping the people, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like the Straw Hat crew are
Ace's
different.
will.
Like Luffy
Ace's
doesn't.
will.
Luffy constantly says he considers he's not a hero. He just does what he wants because he's free.
He's freeing Wano for Ace. That's like, or like, that's why he's doing it. In my
Well,
opinion.
He'll free Wano
That's what he's
because he
want.
will defeat Kaido and for Momonosuke.
Like, what he wants
So-
to do is to defeat Kaido. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah, it just all works out. Like,
Yeah.
he's not doing it to save the people. Like, I feel like that's what everyone always sees. Like, oh,
Like,
he's fighting Doflamingo
He was
to save.
he fought Crocodile to help Vivi. He didn't do it to save the nation. He did
Exactly.
it
He did it to help one friend. That's
Exactly.
all it was about.
Do we think Marines have got like a stockpile of Devil Fruits, or they just kind of find them?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
we know they have a stockpile of devil fruits.
Yeah.
With the Doflamingo deal.
The Doflamingo deal.
With
How
the
much was it?
war
5
fruit.
billion berry for the OPO.
And they were trying to get the Opiovinum, yeah.
Yeah, we know that they stockpile devil fruits.
What
and
about Gibbison,
shit.
mate? Is he stockpiling Devil Fruits?
Gibbison, where the fuck is he? Is he dead? Where's Umet?
Yeah.
Where are those fucks?
We want to know the logistics on this show because we're always interested in the logistics.
Where's Drug Piccolo, the strongest bounty hunter in the series? Where is he? No one knows. Is he the man who's gonna go kill Doflamingo?
What, Drug Piccolo?
Drug Piccolo.
I mean, Mingo's gonna escape real quick, so
You know what the fuck happened to those characters?
I
no
don't think
one knows.
like if you get the cuffs off in Impel Down, you're easily escaping.
Especially if you Doflamingo,
Yeah.
just fucking fly out of there easy.
You guys think Kobe will get a devil fruit?
Nah, Kobe's gonna be like the guard.
Yeah, Kobe's the guard. He's gonna be all fucking cocky and shit.
Dude, Zabo's gonna
Yeah.
be so busted at the end of the story.
Zabo.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
He's gonna be fucking
broken,
equal
dude.
to Luffy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be stupid broken.
He's gonna be insane. He's got to be that big brother figure.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to
Yeah.
stay that way. Japan loves that.
Also, like he's hype now.
It's true.
Yeah, this whole Luffy's a revolutionary thing. It's just weird to me. It was like Luffy.
It just upsets me because
Yeah.
the only thing people say that was pirate like is him stealing the gold.
I don't like. I think people on Reddit just
That's
like.
all they say.
Yeah.
That's all they say. That's like the only thing the pirate thing he's done.
I think the people on Reddit are like anime Reddit people, and they just got into One Piece, so they're throwing out bullshit constantly.
Well, it's always the thread always pops up, and people are always like, "Nah, Luffy's definitely a pirate."
yeah.
But then there's people, and they'd be like, "Nah, he's revolutionary," all this other shit. As we said before, why the fuck does Luffy care about the world? He showed that he really doesn't care. He really cares about people like his friends. So it would have to be like a side thing that he somehow destroys the world government to save, like Zaba or
What do you
something.
think about X Drake being CP0?
Possible. X Drake, we know he has marine ties.
What do you think about the
who knows?
fire fruit perhaps burning hotter than magma?
You crazy.
I mean, magma's the hottest
But already
fruit.
I
said
mean,
that
but can your will
magma
burn
was like
hotter
the-
than lava,
But
Christian?
what about Alkaenu's will?
some cocker or something.
I mean,
The
he
sweaty
bows.
sweaty will.
He
Yeah.
bows to the Gorosei, so his will can't be that strong.
I mean, alright. Man doesn't have conquerors, so, you know.
Do you wait? So Christian, do you really think that Conquerors is gonna affect like elemental stuff? I don't know how I feel about that. Because you were saying something about that like in the last episode,
I think not Conquerors. I think it's like an
or just
evolution.
hockey in general.
I think it's an evolution of armament. Because eventually we have to get to the point where like there's different levels of armament, and like it has to be visually shown. And it would be a good explanation for like Red Hawk, text like that.
I hope it's
Um,
not like in Naruto where it's like lightning counters water, water
Nah.
counters fire. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's gonna
Pokemon
be
shit.
like that. I think it's gonna be like for extra damage and shit like that. It'll
Yeah.
just be like for extra. It's just to like spice up the fighting styles. Because otherwise it's just like, all right, hockey fists. We've seen it a lot.
And it would explain like the Thor like elephant
Yeah.
gun and all that.
What if Zaba gets killed by the sweatiest man on the planet?
Fist through the chest.
Fuck, Zabo cops the fattest owl ever. All right, guys, the
And
sweatiest
we
man
do
on the
another time
planet.
skip.
I don't think it like if Zaba gets captured, I don't think we're gonna impel down again.
No, we're going Impound down. All right, we already beat Impound
never
down.
Unless
Right.
it's like a
Yeah,
So we hit an hour. I think we're gonna wrap it up.
community stream.
Community stream over. We'll be here
good
next
times.
week. All right.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
So turn up if you want to turn up, people. You can jump in the Discord, talk shit, 10 people max.
yep.
Yeah,
All right,
there we go.
Shanks is the Go King.
Shanks is the Go King, as always.
Shanks is the guy king.